Before we dive into the exciting news about the upcoming Kraven the Hunter movie, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to stay up to date on all the latest movie releases and news. As a lifelong Marvel fan, I'm beyond excited to share with you the latest update on the highly anticipated Kraven the Hunter movie, with a runtime that's set to break records within the Sony Pictures Spider-Man universe. This movie promises to be an action-packed adventure that will keep fans on the edge of their seats. The film, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, is reportedly set to break the Marvel Sony runtime record. And after over a year's delay, the film is finally ready to creak into cinemas this coming December. The movie represents Sony's newest addition to their series of Spider-Man films, centering around villains similar to movies such as Venom and Madam Web. Unlike previous installments that focus on Spider-Man himself, this movie will delve into the backstory of one of the character's famous foes, Kraven the Hunter. This character may or may not possess superpowers, or what. The film's runtime is expected to be approximately 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds, making it the longest film within the SSMU. As a cinephile who has attended countless film screenings over the years, I must admit that I was genuinely impressed by the length of the latest SSMU movie, which has surpassed the previous record set by Madam Web just a few short months ago. The sheer amount of time dedicated to this cinematic experience allowed for a more immersive and engaging narrative, providing me with a level of satisfaction that is often lacking in today's fast-paced film industry. Kraven's movie will run for approximately 3 minutes longer than Madam Web's, with the former having a runtime of about 119 minutes and the latter clocking in at 116 minutes later. And at 100 and it's worth noting that prior to the premiere of Venom: The Last Dance, rumors circulated suggesting it would be the longest film in the series, but surprisingly, these claims proved unfounded. Generally speaking, films produced by SSMU tend to be shorter than many others within their genre, with none exceeding the 2-hour mark the barrel. Upcoming release, Kraven will manage to stay under this limit, barely so, ensuring that the studio's tradition of concise productions continues for yet another title in the franchise. Below is a full list of SSMU films and their runtimes for comparison. Venom 2018, 2012 minutes. Venom Let There Be Carnage 2021, 97 minutes. Morbius 2022, 104 minutes. Madam Web 2024, 116 minutes. Venom: The Last Dance, 2024, minus 109 minutes. Kraven the Hunter for 2024, 119 minutes. As the release of Kraven the Hunter approaches in just a few weeks, Sony Pictures is set to cap off an exceptional year in terms of box office success for their Spider-Man related cinematic universe. Despite this year's movies from Sony not being universally acclaimed, be it by critics or audiences, Sony has still managed to surpass Marvel Studios in terms of the quantity of releases they've put out, as 2021 sees pre-films, Madame Web, Venom 3, and Kraven hitting the screens under the Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters. Uh, um, this is a first, as these three movies will be released in a single calendar year, establishing a new milestone for the studio and the franchise. It seems that these three upcoming Sony releases in 2024 might be an exception rather than the beginning of a fresh wave for the cinematic titan. And at this point, only the movie Kraven has been announced as part of the SSMU film series, and it's unclear what will happen with the franchise after that, as no other movies have been publicly disclosed yet. Some film industry insiders hint that more movies are being planned. However, these plans haven't been publicly announced at this time. In the build-up to Venom 3, director and writer Kelly Marcel suggested that the villainous Null from Venom 3 could make further appearances in future movies. Indeed, it's been officially announced that Sony will collaborate with Marvel Studios once more on the upcoming Spider-Man 4 featuring Tom Holland. For the time being, these Spider-Man films stand independently, or at least appear to, from Sony's universe centered around villains. And essentially, the future of Sony's Spider-Man universe appears somewhat unclear at this moment, but it's clear that they have some plans brewing into. The question is really about when these plans will be made public. The Kraven the Hunter comes to theaters on December 13.